It's a Miata.
Really?
Yep. Right, so in the last video, I went ahead and announced and talked about the plans for rebuilding the adventure bus. In that video, I said I wanted to start the project sometime early January, but then all of you guys were like,
hey, why don't you just start the project now while you're waiting for the drift truck to be finished?
see, I don't know how I didn't think about that, but I didn't. It's definitely true that I don't like to start one project before finishing the other project, but in this situation, we have nothing else to do. We gotta get as much progress done as quickly as we can. So let's frickin' start on the adventure bus. So now, we have to fit the bus in here. Molly's gonna go against the wall. Pasha's cart is gonna go right here. And then we'll try to clear out some junk over there. Once that's done, we can go ahead, pull the bus into the shop, and start disassembling the interior. OG Gingium shirt. Hell yeah. Speaking about shirts and merch, I wanna get back into that, and I wanna start with a poster. I took two really good pictures of the Rally Miata, this one and this one. I'm gonna make one of those into a poster, so vote. Do you want picture number 1 or picture number 2? Whichever one wins, I'll make into a poster that you guys can purchase to help support the builds. Real quick, Gingium from the future wants to thank the sponsor of this video, CarMarshal.com. CarMarshal.com can help you guys save thousands of dollars on new or used cars. If you're in the market of purchasing a car, go check them out. Thank you to them for being an awesome, consistent sponsor of the channel. All right, I think that's enough room for a school bus. It's a perfect fit. Plenty of room up front to do engine stuff, although it's gonna be moving around before any of that happens. And yeah, plenty of lighting, right? I am definitely gonna have to get some like LED lights of some sort to use in there. There we go, we got some lighting in here. A little shadowy, but should work. I think we're gonna go ahead and start by removing the chairs. Then we can probably remove the bunk bed, the bed, and then it will be really easy to remove the cabinets. I'm now remembering I left my drill at my house, so I have to go and get it. But when I'm home, I can make myself some lunch. You guys will be happy to know that since I've moved out, since Audrey and I have moved out to our own place, I think I've gone out to eat twice. And both those times it was my parents taking me out to eat. I'm doing really, really good at saving money on food. I'm also going to the gym 3 times a week, so it feels good. I'm getting my lifestyle a little bit better, and I'm really happy, so. Already so much more room. I'm gonna go ahead and remove all the bedding. So yeah, everything is out besides mattress and cabinets. I need Pasha's help for the cabinets. Once Pasha gets here tomorrow, we will start on the walls. I was really hoping I was going to be able to salvage all the vinyl, but I was trying to peel up some of the vinyl on the front of the bed here, and it was a disaster. The glue we used is very good, but because it's good, it's going to be hard to get off. A lot of warping in the plywood underneath. I'm assuming some moisture got back there and caused some damage. That's another thing we'll do this next time around. We'll do a much better job at weatherproofing because we didn't do a very good job the first time. Cool, we'll come back tomorrow. Oh, stepping on my drill. We'll come back tomorrow when I have Pasha's help. Can you give me the Phillips head?
There you go.
Thank you. Dude, I could sleep in here. We don't need a bed for you. Pasha, just sleep in the cabinets.
I'm claustrophobic. I can't do it.
Phobic?
Phobic. I think you're taking it out. Are you going to use it?
What?
Are you reusing it?
This? No. We could use it in the shop, honestly. It's a good...
So I can sleep in the shop? When I lose all my money and I don't have a space to live, I'm just going to sleep in this club.
So now there's nothing on the bus. The next step is to take the walls off. This is gonna be a wee bit challenging because this is all glued together instead of screwed together, so we have to force stuff off. We'll whack the top trim off, and then we'll pull the top layer of vinyl and the bottom layer of vinyl.
Can I do that?
I'd rather do it with a hammer.
Okay.
Just cause, oh. Go ahead, finish her off. Yeah, there we go. So they're not that hard to take off, that's good. The vinyl is what's hard to take off, and we have to take the vinyl off in order to get to the screws that hold the plywood on, etc., etc. But look at all this good wood. Right here, boom, lots of good wood. So, what we went ahead and did, we peeled up, we ripped off the vinyl on the very top and the very bottom of the walls, because that is where the screws are that are holding the plywood to the frame. So, I'm done with my side. Pasha isn't quite done with his side. So I'm gonna go ahead, unscrew everything, and then hopefully rip the plywood off, and then get to the frames, rip those off, because those are screwed and glued in. Whew. And then carpet, we can start doing some other stuff. Hell yeah, this is freaking awesome. Everything is gone. The frame, the walls, the plywood, the vinyl. This is back to being a school bus. I'm really happy just because everything worked out really well. The awesome thing is that we know the system works. The frame and then the plywood over it, that system works really well. And that's how houses do it. A lot of houses do it, so of course it's gonna work. But it works in a school bus as well. So Pasha's gonna finish his wall because he's slacking. I'm just kidding, Pasha. You're doing a great job. Thank you for helping me. I'm gonna go ahead and take off all of these screws. Pretty much what we're gonna do is we're gonna build a similar frame, except instead of it coming to here, it'll go all the way up. And then since this won't be here, we can do a bar on top and then a couple bars on the roof, and we can frame that all in. And yeah, same insulation, but we'll do spray foam insulation in each crack so we know no air can get past it. We're gonna keep this wall like with nothing on it, just to do a little like homage to it being a school bus, and we're gonna keep this. We're also gonna keep the front wall. This side was much harder because I don't exactly remember what happened, but I believe I did the first side without a heater in the bus, so the glue didn't adhere as well, and then the second side it adhered much better. But it's done. That is going to be it for today. We made a bunch of progress. I'm really happy with how well the teardown went. Obviously, it is much easier to tear down stuff than build stuff, so it went really well. Taking the furniture out took me like an hour. Doing the walls was a little bit more time consuming, but it still wasn't bad. I woke up today, I was sore from working out. Then we went and did leg day, and then we've been here hammering away at glue, chipping away at glue all day. So I am physically and mentally exhausted.
Check out Pasha's channel for the
yes, yes. Thank you, Pasha, for helping. Check out his channel. He wants to get to what, 10,000? 10,000 by the end of the year. Yeah. So you can do that. You guys can do that. Let me know what you guys think about this. I know a lot of you guys don't understand why we're doing it, and a lot of you guys are a little disappointed, but it's gonna be really awesome. So just trust. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you didn't enjoy the video, give it a dislike, but please tell me why so I can improve my content. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. We're gonna have a bunch of bus content, and we are going to be taking it on a bunch of awesome trips once it's done. That's it. So peace out, guys. I'll see you later.